Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understanding.
Hey, earth signs. This is for the earth signs that are in a relationship currently. I'm seeing things are getting a little crazy in your connection. And this emperor is just showing me like you're there in this connection, but you're not at the same time. Like you're trying to keep something concealed here, and it's causing some chaos. It's like you're trying to be the one in charge of this connection, but you're getting overthrown with a lot of things in your connection. Like you guys aren't seeing eye to eye on certain things here. Could be like a schedule or like a time of something. It's like you're being assertive and decisive and attentive to what you want. Like you're showing the productivity to your needs, and this is kind of like sabotaging your connection. This could be you or your partner. The Emperor is a fire sign. It's connected to Aries, so it could be your partner, or it could be just something that you're very passionate about, that you want control in. But the fact that you want this control is showing up as like excessive control, and it shows like a lack of discipline as well, and immaturity, because in a dynamic like this, like a connection, a relationship, a love life, you need to be able to be balanced. And it's okay sometimes to let your partner lead. Like you don't need to be in control all the time, especially if you have an indecision in your hands. Like you don't know which way to go, but yet you don't want this person helping you. It's like, why not? That makes no sense. So you don't know which way to go, and you're holding on to some petty emotions. Again, if this isn't you, this could be your partner. But with the Hangman reversed as well, it just shows indecisions and being closed off about it, like trying to hide it, trying to keep it in concealment, but yet trying to be involved, but yet resisting stuff. It's like something that you're believing in is false, or your partner, like you have a dream or a goal, but because you're going about it this way, it's not going to happen. And you're repeating some negative patterns. Like, again, if this is not you, this is your partner. But I'm just seeing like this unwillingness to change this though. But that's only coming from like a fear of sacrificing. I feel like you or your partner are just set in your ways, and you see things this way and you want to just go get it. And having a partner, people don't think the same all the time. So your partner might not be comfortable with the way you're looking at the world right now in this situation. And it's just causing like a discontentment in this connection here, keeping it kind of stagnant. You just gotta let go of these fears. It's like with this Hangman, it also shows like you kind of losing trust in yourself, or losing trust and faith in this relationship. Like there's something there that's causing despair, and it's something there that's like pulling against your beliefs and your truths. Like something in this connection is making you self-sacrifice in ways that you wouldn't have done, and it's bothering you. And this is probably what you're keeping to yourself because you don't know how to like bring this to your partner. But just be honest. I feel like at this time, some of you have to like search deep within your faith so you can, get it back, and it can help support you in this time. You gotta trust in what you believe in. You gotta trust in your faith and your hopes. You can't lose faith in your dreams. It just makes it harder for you to grasp it and obtain it. It just leaves the door open for obstacles, and it brings you indecisions because you're not in a good mindset right now. Some of you need to like meditate or just talk to your partner. Like in a good settings. Be very assertive and just express yourself instead of staying in this resistant, delaying energy. Like, you need to tackle this like the Knight of Swords here. Be fearless and ambitious and brave and take advantage of like the changes that can come from just talking. Instead of having this tendency to just sit back and let things happen like it happens. Like, no, it's time to be brave like the Emperor upright and tackle these issues so they won't get, worse. It's just going to bring you guys to a transitioning situation here. It's going to bring some endings to some things and some beginnings to others. I'm just seeing change, like making way for the new to come into your connection. I know I always say, guys, I don't like promoting breakups, but I'm just saying the death card does sometimes symbolize endings, it's death. But it's a powerful movement, though. Like, exactly what I said. It's making way for the new. Like, the new positive beginnings. The transformations. You know what I mean? Either way, before you get to this transformation, you're going to have to embody this Knight of Swords energy here. This energy where you use your intellectual passion and you be an advocate for what you believe in and you stand up for what you believe in. And it might be a little confrontational, but you have strong ideas that you need to get out, Don't get carried away with your ideas, though. Like, if you really love this person and want this connection, and if this is a thing where you could compromise a little bit, then I don't see why not. But if this is something that you just can't compromise, then do what you need to do. But just believe in yourself so you could be unstoppable and determined in your purpose and pursue your truths. Like, how you want things to be, pursue it instead of holding on to this connection that's keeping you stagnant. It's like, you guys got to think here. Is this worth sacrificing, self-sacrificing? Like, you need to stick up for yourself. Some of you're letting your person just walk over you, seems like, or you're just being a yes person to your person. Like, you're just doing what they like and forgetting about you. Like, sometimes it's easy to get wrapped up in yourself when you're in a connection. Wrapped up in your partner when you're in a connection. So, I get it, but it's to an extent. Like, if it's really bothering you, you need to speak about it. Honestly, the Knight of Swords just shows like you're going to have to advocate for your passion and your position in life, like how you see things. And that's going to bring this transformation. It's either going to bring a change in your connection or it's going to bring an ending in your connection. But either way, it's making way for, the new. It might be a loss. It might be looked at as a failure to you, but it's a powerful movement. And it's a major arcana card. So it's just saying, like, it's a major step in your life. Whichever way this goes, it's a major step in your relationship. I'm hearing make or break. Like, this conversation will be make or break, and this is why the Knight of Swords is here, because it's just showing that it's going to be confrontational. But not all confrontation has to be, hasty and vital. Like, it can just be a tense environment, and you're going to have to talk it out to figure out what's going on. I feel like for some of you earth signs, this connection is here to teach you a lesson about your fears and letting go of your fears and able to unleash your love. Like, you're scared of the unknown. You're scared of just making the leap. This could be for various reasons. This could be because you don't want to lose control. I'm seeing control a lot here. And I really feel like that's a big factor for you earth signs. You don't want to lose control. Like, you don't want to be the one that loses the ability to control the situation. And you're probably seeing yourself losing yourself. And that's bothering you. But I feel like this is you needing to trust in the divine and knowing that everything happens for a reason here. And sometimes You don't need to be in control. Sometimes you need to just let the situation go, find the best solution, and, not be immature about it and just hold on to it and be obsessive. Like, no, it's going to be this way or whatever. Like, don't be inflexible. You can't be like that in a connection at all, earth signs. And if this is your partner, y'all going to have to talk. You're going to have to stand your grounds and let them know, like, I understand you want things a certain way, but we need to talk about your views, my views, and figure out what's the solution. Instead of looking at things like a sorrowful circumstance, like, talk about it, release it, get the change and the transformation. That's all you guys need to do. And stop letting fear. Some of you guys are just holding on to this connection because you're fearing the ending. Like, you don't want to let go. You've probably been together for a long time, and you don't want the change. You're just resisting it. You're like, nah, I'm going to just keep self-sacrificing because I don't want this to end. I'm scared to be alone. Like, you have a fear. Whatever you're scared of, you're letting it get in front of this connection. And I just want you guys to know, like, whether this goes confrontational, whether you guys separate, whether this is like, however this goes, it's just giving you growth. And sometimes growth is very painful. Like, sometimes growth is somebody leaving and you having to sit there in grief and let go. Like, you got to sit there and look at the whole story. Like, geez, I can't believe I went through this. But it shows you things that can help you grow for your next connections. I feel like whatever's going on is going to be worth it for you guys, and it's going to bring you closer to who you want to become in this world. Like, not even just in this relationship. It's like who you want to transform into. That's why this person is probably supposed to be here. This person is teaching you a lesson. And I feel like you're about to make this discovery about this person soon, because this Two of Wands is behind this Knight of Swords. Like, after this conversation, you guys are going to make some decisions. You guys are going to make some discoveries about this connection. Possibly some planning and seeing progress in the partnership. But most importantly, I'm seeing you being able to step into your power more comfortably and believe in yourself. If this isn't you, then this is your partner. I just feel like things will go better. Honestly, decisions will be able to be made instead of staying in this indecision and unsatisfied time. There's no need to self-sabotage or self-sacrifice all the time, Some of you, the outcome is really going to be the choices you take to bring the balance and the duality in this connection. If you guys are going to stick to, or your partner is going to stick to the Emperor reverse and just be this person that's not going to take anything but what they want, then this isn't going to work. But this Knight of Swords is giving you this ambitious energy where you're able to just take action on the plans that you want, and you're considering like all the paths you can take to choose the best one forward in this connection, in this relationship. So when it comes to having this conversation, like, the right words are going to come out at the right time, because you're going to be using your intellectual side and you're going to be using your passion and your ambition, because you do care about this person. And I feel like some of you might get an even bigger accomplishment from just being this visionary in this connection and speaking up. Just don't be hasty and don't be all battle like be you. Be the person they fell in love with. But just voice yourself and be in your power. And bring the balance back. Bring the creativity back. Bring whatever it is back that needs to be back so you guys can get right. And show your love to each other rather than being in battle form. Get these accomplishments that you guys see together. You can do it. It's just going to take planning and growth. And sometimes, like, making room for expansion. Either way, like, I'm seeing great achievements for some of you. Some of you might make a discovery that this has to end. But either way, it's like you still are going to have, like, this mutual thing here. With the star, it's just showing me, like, a renewal's coming. But you got to work on your hope and your faith. You got to bring the spiritual love back in this connection, the pleasure and the balance back. Bring some healing, because I'm pretty sure some arguments and things have been going on. You guys need to bring that love back together so your dreams can come true. So you can create these opportunities, because right now, I'm not seeing them opportunities being created. You guys need to speak and get some insight, pick each other's minds, because, like, you're being guided for this. Stars, like, at night they tell you follow the star, like the North Star, the brightest star in the sky. It's like, you're reaching your vision. And I feel like some of you feel like you're so far away, like, oh my gosh, me and this person are never gonna get things together. But you're headed in the right path. You're headed towards it. And even if this isn't in this connection, because I did see it ending, this is for you in general, and how you love, and how you will take your love languages and your love attachments and work on yourself. You know what I mean? It's like you're going to see a miracle happen right before your eyes when it comes to your love life, whether with this person or not. But you got to remember the things that you say to yourself. Words are very, 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 like, very powerful. And so are your thoughts. So don't think the worst. Don't have those fears. Believe in stuff, You don't want to put a potent negativity on your dreams and desires, because, again, it just makes it hard for you to obtain it. Like, some of you guys, like, really deserve to heal, and you guys need to know you really are beautiful. Like, and it's okay to just face the truth and be vulnerable in yourself, like, of where you are right now in your relationships and your daily life. Like, you're doing the right thing. But you need to stand up for your vision and stand up for the future. Weed out the things that don't fit, so the things that will fit and will grow can come in and give you growth. But remember, the purity and the honesty in this connection needs to be there to keep it grounded. It's like a purification is going to come. For some of you, I feel like this connection will work. For some of you, I feel like you will be better off by yourself. Whichever way the star is guiding you, earth signs. But you see, after the star, seems like the star is guiding you to new beginnings here. The Ace of Swords, it just shows beginnings and oneness and being in your power, but being intellectual and making decisions that's needed to get the success that you want. Like, the power of the intellect, Getting the opportunities that you see in front of you, or even the ones that you see in your head, like, achieving and getting a great outcome. I like this for you guys, because in the beginning there was such a big indecision, but I'm just seeing, like, a simple conversation, even though it might be a little confrontational. I'm not seeing, like, violence, but if you know your partner has a little anger or gets a little timid quick, just set the environment the right way so you can have the things that the clarity that you need. And again, if you can't get your partner to, if your partner won't sit down and be flexible with you, then that just shows you something there. Like, don't force it, because either way, the star is guiding you to these beginnings. Like, there's this ace here, then the wheel simplifies to one, which is also endings and beginnings, and this ace of wands is another beginning. You guys might be seeing 111. or 1511, because temperance simplifies to 5. Either way, it's just showing beginnings coming from conflicts, having balance in your conflicts and things of that nature. You know what's crazy though? Like, it's a lot of you guys using your powers to use your mental clarity or gain some mental clarity, like making decisions and intellectual power, but also passion and believing in yourself and stepping up for what you believe in. It's like this whole time right now is pushing you to breakthroughs, and it shows with these ones. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this connection was supposed to lead you somewhere. Like, this was for a reason. So don't look at this as a failure. Look at this as making way for a new lifestyle. I feel like this is going to change you guys a lot. Whether it goes breakup, whether it goes right into your time and new beginnings. Some of you might be dealing with the air sign or a fire sign. It's funny because no earth came up in your own reading. It's all air and fire. Oh, where's the water with the death? But that's about it there, loves. Either way it goes, guys, I'm just seeing a purification coming, some healing coming in. And don't worry, because whichever way it goes, again, I'm just seeing you have this divine protection over you with the star and the temperance. Like, whatever ideas you have or whatever you're standing up for, you have this protection because you're standing up for yourself in a spiritual aspect here. Like, you're staying true to you. You're healing some imbalances, and I'm just seeing some of you are going to get more than what you thinking. Like, you're going to get more of your partner than you think you're going to get. Like, something impossible is going to be possible. But that's because you need to believe that when you get in your creative zone and your intellectual zone, what you are thinking is impossible can become possible. You just need to have the right balance and not the control. The right balance is the key here. And that's showing me with the temperance, like, you're struggling right now with the imbalance in your connection. And it feels like you need to abstain from this connection, but you need to just bring the improvements that you see needs to come in. Like, you're struggling, and you're focused on the struggle rather than focusing on the improvements. Let's think about the improvements. Let's think about what can bring in the satisfaction that, is required here. Like, what can bring in the good times that you're looking for. And then when you get angry, instead of get angry and want to lash out, just get angry and think about ways to fix the problem. Like, is this the connection you want to be in? Can this be talked about? And you guys could just amplify and add on these things daily. Like, talk about things or have little discussions or, whatever you guys come up with to fix or bring a purification in this connection. Go for it. I'm seeing now is the time. You have a lot of new beginnings coming, and I feel like if you and your partner step into the power of this partnership, things will go great. Just know that this will be restored in moderation, so you're going to have to keep the patience when it comes to this situation with your partner, but the wheel was on your side and the wheel is turning to change cycles, so just remember that when you're dealing with this daily earth signs, like, moderation. This is showing you exactly why this has to be implemented in, like, a daily life routine from this conversation you two have. But the luck is definitely changing. Like, a cycle in this connection is changing, and it's changing in your favor. You and your partner's favor. Because you're spending time getting out of this Emperor reversed and Hangman reversed and doing the work needed and taking the action needed to keep your power in this connection and your partner keep their power in this connection, but bring it together to like make this fuse of good energy to proceed with. I feel like this is a good thing. Some of you, things might end, but it's for the better. New beginnings are coming. And some of you, this conversation that you're going to have with your partner are going to bring you and your partner to the greatest moments, and you're not even seeing it coming. So either way, communication is the key here. Be honest and stay true to who you are. Don't let anyone change you, especially things that you're not like ready to change about yourself or you don't think needs to be changed. You know? Stay true to your beliefs, guys. And don't self-sacrifice to the point where it hurts you, you know? I love you guys. If you ever need me, my booking link will be in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because you love me. And I'll see y'all later.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understanding.